Hi, and welcome to the Mechanically Challenged Balloon Warfare Finals for 2024. This year is an exciting year. We've had more contestants, better robots than we've ever had before, and we're set up for some just dynamic play today.
Yes.
I'm Chad, and I'm here with Aisha the Squirrel, and we're going to be doing the play-by-play and color commentary for this tournament. Right off the bat, let's go ahead and talk about what changes are going to be for the finals versus the actual competition, the qualifiers. For starters, it's whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter, and the rules are made up. No, I'm kidding. But the points do not matter. All that matters is getting a submission from your opposition robot. A submission is as follows: you can flip the robot, you can remove the balloon, you can pop the balloon, or you could ring out. Or I think the last one's pin, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so you could pin the robot. So any of those things will automatically advance you to the next round. If there's a case where neither robot gets a submission by the end of the time tournament, the robots will be removed, we'll continue on, we'll come back and we'll pick back up that round at the end of that section of the bracket.
Okay.
So without any further ado, one more thing I was told by the FTA, the length of our tournament, our matches, are now 2.5 minutes. So they get an extra 30 seconds to go in there and try to make their win. With that in place, I think we're ready to get started. Our first match for today's tournament in the first bracket is Wire versus the Demo Bot. So if we could go ahead and have the mentors and the robots come out. Wire comes in the first place position for the tournament today with 11 points from the qualifying yesterday.
Yeah, that was really impressive.
His code is very simple, but his design is impeccable. He's able to go in with just a couple of lines of code and totally dominate, get the pops, and score all the way up the tournament. So it's going to be exciting to see how that translates into this new format where points don't matter. Just getting your win is all that matters.
Yes.
Miss Cooper, who is today's field judge as well as a competitor with her demo bot, is setting up the balloons now for the tournament. I'm not sure what Miss Cooper's doing, but it's Miss Cooper, you're out of time. Okay. Miss Cooper is getting code loaded back onto her robot. It should just be a few more moments and we'll get started. The mentor for Wired today is Avery. She is the niece of Miss Cooper and myself, and she's Miss Cooper is coming in with the robot, but with a wire. That's mechanically challenged all over again. Okay, we have fingers on the buttons. Do we have a thumbs up? We got thumbs up from both of them. All right, we're kicking off in 3, 2, 1, begin. And right off the bat, they come in. The demo bot has the wired pin. Wired has went into its signature spin, and we're not sure if we're going to have any other conflicts at this point. It looks like to me that the demo bot is checking for any kind of input or any kind of things from its sensors, whereas Wired, if you could tell, is not making use of any sensors.
Yes.
Its shielding is blocking its sensors, so at this point it's just in what we call its death spiral, where it's in its best and worst defensive offensive strategy, where it it's going to be hard to approach. Anything
Oh.
that comes in is
Oh.
we had a near collision. Oh, and the demo bot has backed away. They're coming back. It's coming back in. It's searching. The death spiral though is still ongoing.
Oh, here.
And
Ooh.
it looks like we may have another approach, but the demo bot is not turning. Okay, and we've got more contact, and the demo
turns
bot
around.
once again bravely runs away from the combat prowess of Wired. Wired is still doing its spin, and Demo is still just taunting it outside of its spin radius. This is actually pretty good.
We got contact.
We got another contact. We've got more contact.
Oh.
We may have a pin. Okay, we've got wheel spinning, nothing movement. Let's count down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and it breaks loose, and it's back in. It is now making the attack. And the demo bot wins. That will send Wire to the bottom bracket, and Miss Cooper's demo bot advances to the next round. That was interesting. That was not how I thought this particular round was going to turn out.
Neither here. I don't think Wire lost a round last time at all, actually.
I know, and the demo bot did not score a single point in the previous tournament. So the fact that it was able to get in and get a hit, that's impressive in its own point. We're getting ready for the second match of the first round. It's between Cable and Modest Mouse.
The modest of mouses.
The most modest of mice.
Show them your arm pants.
So, oh wow! So the mentor and the mentee both have matching hand gauntlet, I'm not sure what to call those gloves.
Fingerless gloves, yeah.
Fingerless gloves. There we go. Made by the mentee of the team. They're getting their robot set up and ready to go. It looks like that Modest Mouse made the change back to using shielding. That's very important. As we've seen in previous tournaments, the shielding is not only keeps the balloon from being popped by the impact, but also keeps the balloon on the robot.
Yes.
It looks like our contestants are ready. Do we both have power on? Do we both have thumbs up?
Okay. So, are we on? Thumbs up? Okay.
All right, and 3, 2, 1, begin. And right off the bat, we have contact between Modest Mouse and Cable. Cable has now backed away. Modest Mouse is searching and is coming in, and we had almost a flip by Modest Mouse. But Modest Mouse has turned the back, and now Cable's coming in for the attack. Cable's pulling back away.
Looks
we
like
have lost one of our skewers. I'm not sure which robot lost its
It
skewer.
looks like
But Cable is looks like there may be a self pin on Cable.
Cable lost his skewer too.
We're waiting to see what happens here. It was able to recover. Excellent. And Modest Mouse is making its way across the field. It's using its scanners to scan back and forth, whereas Cable looks to be using the Roomba method of traversing the field. It's turning and making off cordons. Modest Mouse is now attacking the wall. It's now making its forward progression, but unfortunately, the Cable has juked out of the way. Modest Mouse is now searching for a new... and we have contact between Modest Mouse and Cable. They're both using the reverse to try to push and get leverage over each other, but Modest Mouse is coming back in, and we got contact again. We're up on two wheels on both robots. This could go either way. And we have contact with the push pin against the balloon on Modest Mouse against the Cable, but Cable was able to juke out of the way and get some distance between the two.
It looks like Modest Mouse's shielding starting to fall off too.
Shielding is loose on the Modest Mouse, but it is still there. The balloon is also hanging on by a thread. This could be anybody's match. Cable comes across the field in a wheelie position. Modest Mouse is now could be hung. And they're able to back up, and they're making their way around the field again. At this point, this could go either way. Both combatants are giving their all. It looks like to me that Cable is a little rear heavy and is having issues keeping the robot balanced, but Modest Mouse has taken a lot of battle damage, and this could go either way.
Looks like Modest Mouse might have just spinned himself. I have a backup pit, yeah.
It looks like that Modest Mouse may be pinned in the corner. We're watching to see. The wheels are still moving. We have not seen the field judges going in to see if the reverse is kicked in. Oh, and that's time. That's the end. This match, Modest Mouse eked out the ability to come back and live again. That could have been a pin, but apparently the match ended fast enough that she was saved by the timer. In boxing, this happens all the time, so it's interesting to see it happen in our tournaments. These two will come back. They'll be able to go back and retool the robots, come back out, and hopefully we'll have a more exciting match the next round. Though, not too much more exciting.
Yeah.
The next tournament
is... King versus Marshmallow.
The King versus Marshmallow. That's right. LeBron James comes into this with what we would consider, from Mechanically Advantage, probably the most sophisticated code we've seen so far as sweeping and the use of sensors.
I also see that they changed out their skewers from yesterday, or the pattern of their skewers from yesterday.
They did change the patterns. That is all part of this tournament, is to be able to take input, take data, take the things that happen, and make changes to the robot that are meaningful and will help them win. Marshmallow, it looks like that they've got their tacks mounted laterally properly. And let's just take a minute to remind everybody at home that the combatant for Marshmallow is... Oh, we had a false start. They're going to... the field judge is getting the field back up. But the combatant for Marshmallow is the sister of the squirrel here. So if we're ready to go, we got a thumbs up from Marshmallow. Do we got a thumbs up from the King? We do. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Oh.
And right off the bat.
Oh, beheaded.
Beheaded right off the bat, and that sends the King to the bottom bracket. That was one of our fastest knockouts. I do believe that was under a second.
I do think so as well.
I think that is our fastest KO of the tournament. So Marshmallow advances to round 2, where the King is sent to the bottom bracket. All right, so we have our next round, which is going to be Bob versus Jerry. And I keep getting the name for Bob wrong. Is it battery operated bot?
Yes.
Okay, battery operated bot versus Jerry. Now Jerry is the submission of our rookie team member from the Robotics team.
It does look like he did change out his design a little bit from yesterday.
I saw that. His flipper is pointed point down. It'll be interesting to see what this does to how his robot reacts with the prowess of Bob. Bob comes into this tournament our second seed. They did an excellent job. It looks like, though, that Jerry may be in trouble with its shielding. You may have to cut a zip tie to fit their balloon onto the robot. The FTA is, the field judge, Miss Cooper, is going out. She's getting the nippers, and this is all part of the rules of the tournament that all the students must follow. The shielding is allowed to be on the robot as long as it's attached to the robot and allows the free removal and addition of the balloon. If the shielding is too tight, if the balloon can't fit, the shielding is going to have to be removed, and I believe that's what Miss Cooper is working on at this point. Okay, they're not allowed to make too many modifications due to the time constraints. It looks like we got a thumbs up from Jerry. We got a thumbs up from Bob. And 3, 2, 1, begin. And Bob does its signature turnaround and show its back to its opponent to try to lure them in for the swipe. Bob is backing up. It's searching. And we have near contact from both robots, but Jerry is juking around at a much higher rate of speed. It looks like that the point of taking the point and putting it downwards is to stop his robot from pulling the wheelies. Bob comes in for a stab but misses the balloon and is backed up and is turning around. Jerry comes in. Bob is backing up. And we've got contact from both Bob and Jerry. Bob is backing up. Jerry is backing up. Bob, now Bob is backing up. Jerry's going forwards. They have got quite a bit of separation from each other on the field.
Synchronized dancing over here.
Yes, most definitely. We've got them approaching each other. Jerry is searching. Jerry has contact. Bob comes in for the stab and just glances off the balloon. Remember, you don't have to go for the kill. All you have to go is for what Marshmallow showed us last round is you don't have to go for the kill. The decapitation works just as well. Bob is still cordoning off the map. Jerry is backing into the situation. Jerry's backing up and away. Jerry is making a lunge. It picked up the wall. Now it's backing up. It's turning around, and it's making a lunge towards Bob. It picked up Bob. It turned red. We've got contact. Bob is up on two wheels. It's trying to get the leverage advantage on Jerry. They're both fighting this out. It's a... Bob may have Jerry.
It's a
This
pin.
could go
beheading!
decapitation. Bob wins. Jerry is sent to the bottom bracket, and Bob advances to round 2 in the top bracket.
Match.
That was an excellent match.
Nice job.
It is impressive how much their code has changed since day 1 to day 5, right?
Yes.
The robots are out there. This is not your normal just flailing about. The kids are learning, they're making changes, and they're making advancements on the robots. We're going back to replay match 2 between Cable and Modest Mouse. If we could have Cable and Modest Mouse make the field.
The power of the heart shape.
I'm being told that there is power in the heart shape from the Modest Mouse robot and the pilot of Sadie with her mentor Gracie. We have a on the other side we have the Cable robot mentored by Noah Jane. That's right. Who got his nickname because he looks like the character Jane from Firefly. He's always wearing the hats. So, if everybody's ready, give me a thumbs up. We do. And 3, 2, 1, begin. And right off the bat, Cable goes in for the stab. Modest Mouse Modest Mouse comes in with the swing and just deflects off of Cable's shield. Cable is backing away, trying to get distance. Modest Mouse picks them up, and we've got contact again. Modest Mouse glances off the shielding. The shielding is proving extremely useful on the Cable robot. Cable is backing up. It's doing its Roomba advance across the field. It's now Modest Mouse is coming in for the stab and just glances off the back shielding of Cable. Cable is doing a great job of moving at high rates of speed and just dancing out of the way of Modest Mouse's attacks. Modest Mouse is now into the corner, but it is able to back away. It looks like that we've got some sensor issues where maybe the
heart is in the way a little bit.
The heart is in the way, but I'm not really sure. I can't get a good feel for it.
Oh.
Cable is up. And we've got contact between Modest Mouse and Cable. Cable backs away again. I think that this is a great example of speed versus finesse. Modest Mouse is moving purposefully, but Cable is just too quick for Modest Mouse to make a connect with the way their code is written right now. We do have Cable up on the side, but it was able to back off. Modest Mouse is spinning around. It looks like we've got a little bit of detachment of the heart. I'm not sure if that's intentional or to give more shielding on that side.
They're losing their heart power.
More heart power. That's correct. Cable is using its Roomba advance where Modest Mouse is sweeping with its sensors. Modest Mouse is up on the edge. It looks like we may be in for a trouble. It was able to get loose. And we've got an advance with both of them are advancing on the walls. It looks like that Modest Mouse. You hate to see that. Modest Mouse's balloon came detached from the robot, and unfortunately, that's the match.
Cost the match.
Cable advances to the top of round 2, and Modest Mouse goes to the bottom bracket. We're going to take a short recess before we pick up on the next round of the matches. I would like to say that we're going to have interviews in between. We're going to interview different mechanically challenged mentors and get their takes on the tournament. And it will allow the kids to go back and retool. So we hope to see you soon. We'll be back. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, and welcome back. We have the first in our bottom bracket tournament. We're going to be up against LeBron James versus Jerry. We need LeBron James versus Jerry. What? It's LeBron James versus Jerry. We need those on the field right now. It looks like that Jerry is needing tape for their robot. LeBron James is approaching the field right now. This tournament could go either way. For those of you at home, this is the final elimination for this bracket. This is the bottom bracket. We hope that we want everybody to be able to win, but there can only be one outcome per match. Okay, we are. The FTA is making sure. Miss Cooper's making sure everything. We've got double thumbs up, and we're ready to begin. We're going to launch in 3, 2, 1, start. And right off the bat, Jerry runs away, but LeBron James comes in for the attack. LeBron is at the corner. It's backing up. It's rotating. It's rotating very quickly. It's going forward again, and it looks like it may be taking the Roomba approach as well. We've got a backup. We've got to rotate. The rotation's a little bit slower this time. LeBron is now crossing the field. Jerry is
backing up into LeBron.
Backing away. Jerry looks like it may be making an approach, but it backed away at the last second.
It looks like it got caught on the table.
It is stuck in the middle of the field. This is interesting. I've never seen this happen before. It's caught. Somehow it has perfectly balanced itself in the center of the stage. Unfortunately, this does count as a stick. We're going to have to start counting it down. 10, 9,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Jerry is disqualified for lack of movement. And you hate to see that. You can see the devastation on Lauren's face when he saw that his robot. I am not sure how in the world that's happened.
That's the
And
first time in years that's happened.
We've been at this for 3 years, and I've never seen that. It looks like that the field judge is making a adjustment to the table to keep this from happening in further venues. What you might need, Miss Cooper, is a shim to slide underneath that. Let's go to break real quick and let me assist Miss Cooper in getting this field set back up, and we'll continue on afterwards.
Okay.
Okay, we're back after that field mismanagement. We had a little bit of it looked like to me that the table dropped down in one corner, and that's what Modest Mouse, or not Modest Mouse, I'm sorry, that Jerry got stuck on. You have to understand, in my generation, Jerry was a mouse.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to me why I would get that misconstrued in my head. Up in this second match for the bottom bracket, we are going to have Wire versus Modest Mouse. Wire came into this tournament the top seed, but was quickly dethroned in that first match
By the demo bot.
It was an impressive move by Miss Cooper's part, but and heartbreaking for Cable. All right, I'm sorry, not Cable, for Wire, but impressive nonetheless. Let's see what changes they've made. Field Judge, could you ensure that both the balloons are attached properly? We want to make sure that we have nobody falling off this time. We want to make sure that everybody has a fair. And it fell right off that's what we were talking about. Let's go ahead and swap out the tape. With this being the end of the bottom bracket, we want to make sure that everybody has ample opportunity to. Okay, we got. Okay, the judge has the balloon attached to the robot. The balloon is attached on both sides. Field Judge, is everything good?
I feel pretty confident.
Okay, let's get a thumbs up from both the combatants. In 3, 2, 1, begin. And right off the bat, Modest Mouse crosses past Cable. Cable hits the wall and begins to, and Cable loses their balloon from centrifugal force right off the bat.
Looks like Field Judge is having a little dance party with our robot.
Okay, we're getting I'm sorry. The field judge is going back and looking at the robots. It looks like that we may be having tape issues with the tape.
That's the thing. The tape is sticky.
The tape. She's double and triple checking the tape to ensure that the balloon is proper. It looks like that we're having some issues with that this morning. We want everybody to have a fair chance and a fair opportunity to win, but at the same time, we don't want to engineer outcomes either.
Yeah.
No. Nope. Okay, we may have, if the balloon is detached on its own, we're getting a field judge coming in. If the balloon comes off with no contact, I think we're going to call that a fault match and replay the match. I think that's the only way that we can be fair with everybody involved. So we are going to redo that match. Let's go ahead and move. Let's go ahead and move to the top.
Here's what we're doing. If the balloon comes off with no contact at all, then we're going to redo the match. Okay? So we'll rerun that match at the very end of this round.
If there was previous contact, let's say that the balloon was hit, but then the robot drives off and then it falls off,
Yeah.
that still counts as a decapitation. That still counts as decapitation. But if there is no contact, we're going to call that a fault match and replay.
Got it.
Demo versus Cable, I believe, right? No, 7, then 8, right?
Yeah, so it's Demo versus Cable is our next match. We're back in the top bracket. We're back in the top bracket.
No, because if that happens, then the top is going to be next.
Right. Let's go ahead and... The reason why we keep stopping is there's a lot of talk between the two judges about how we're going to ensure fair play. It looks like that Cable is on the field. We're waiting for the demo bot, Miss Cooper's demo bot. She is inflating her balloon as we speak.
I want to make sure you got every chance.
Okay. So, with any tournament like this, that where the rules are kind of subject, we haven't thought through everything that could possibly happen. This happens a lot in first, and we have seen over the years a lot of rule corrections mid-season, right?
Yeah.
So this is similar in scope. It looks like that our combatants have taken the field. We've got some kids popping balloons out here. We're going to have to work to that. Miss Cooper is giving me a thumb up. We've got a thumbs up from Cable. And we're going to start the turn. Hold on just a moment. I'm going to call a timeout. Hey, guys, please stop popping your balloons. We're about to play a tournament, okay?
I told them to all pop their balloons.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry.
Are they all popped? Yeah. Okay, because the sound is, it's coming through the mics.
I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not realize that they were instructed. Okay, guys, are we ready? We're about to start tournament. And 3, 2, 1, begin. And Cable, right off the bat, makes a beeline towards the demo bot. The demo bot is backed into by Cable. Cable's up on 2 wheels, and it's able to get away. It's begun its Roomba technique where it cordons across the field, where the demo bot looks like it's attacking walls. Okay, demo bot is up on 2 wheels, but it was able to pull off the wall. The Cable is coming towards it.
Strike.
Looks like we may have contact here shortly. Cable is up on 2 wheels, applying contact to the robot. Looks like that we may have... Oh, and Miss Cooper's demo bot actually saved Cable from being pinned on the wall. Cable is now back. It's about to make a lunge we've got contact. We're caught in the baseball bat, and Cable is able to break free and pull away. Miss Cooper's demo bot. And Cable's coming back in. For those of you that are not at home, Cable does have a push pin in the back that it uses for stabbing, along with its deadly slap bracelet. So it is now back in Roomba mode, trying to find contact by making a sweeping pass across the field. Unfortunately, it's finding a lot of wall.
Loves wall.
It loves the wall. Miss Cooper's robot just picked up Cable for a moment. It turned red and then turned back green, which means that Cable is just too fast for the sensors of Miss Cooper's demo bot. Cable is making lunges towards the demo bot. The demo bot is evading pretty well. Cable is
doing wheelies.
Is making their way across the field.
I'm cheering for Cable because demo bot's not supposed to be.
Cable just passed the demo bot, almost stabbed it. Demo is... And it looks like the crowd is cheering for Cable versus the demo bot.
Yeah.
Demo is coming in. Cable is making a pass. Cable passes just past it. It's against the wall. And it makes a lunge. It's the most substantial contact of the day. The demo bot pops Cable's balloon. It went in too hard, too fast, and
too furious.
Too furious. and impaled itself on Miss Cooper's demo bot's spikes. And unfortunately, that will send Cable to the bottom bracket. We have the next tournament, or the next match, which is Marshmallow versus Bob.
Demo's doing pretty good today, actually.
Demo is doing great today. it looks like people are overcompensating for trying to send all their force into that for the decapitation. And in this particular case, it just got them in a bind where their robot came in, made contact with the spike, and then lunged into it even harder, trying to get that
Which
win.
led to their downfall.
And it was a cell phone. That's right. We're waiting for the field judge to apply the balloons to the robot. They need tape as well. They're getting a fresh piece of tape. Part of the rule changes that we're doing for this particular round or for this tournament is we're upgrading to a new piece of tape and a new balloon between each match. Miss Cooper is getting the tape applied, and the students are applying their balloon into their shield.
Final brain cell.
Okay, balloon is in its shielding. They're turning on each. Everybody is. Give me a thumbs up. The field judge is giving a thumbs up. And 3, 2, 1, begin. And
with the lunge from Marshall.
Comes for lunge. Bob does its signature back up and spin. And the lunge was fought off. Bob is making.
Oh, we got a balloon.
You can see it. Its lights turned red. It saw the chance and it went in and just went for the kill. And that sends the marshmallow to the bottom bracket. That was an impressive win by Bob. Bob was very methodical. It shrugged off the initial lunge of marshmallow, rotated around, got sensor lock, and came in for the kill.
I think that Marshmallow needs to use some, like a little bit of defense or offense, defense, build maybe some shields.
Right. You've noticed all the students are allowed 2 pieces of cardboard paper, but in Marshmallow's design there's no use of that paper. Maybe they'll go back to the drawing board for the bottom bracket and come in and hopefully are set up.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now we're going to replay the first match in the bottom bracket that ended in a double default, and that is Wire versus Modest Mouse. Can I get Wired on the field, please?
I'll start there.
And we have a premature misfire of the robot, saved by Mentor Avery.
Deadly misfire.
Deadly misfire.
Yeah, that robot's a little hard to pick up.
Okay, Judge, check the balloons because they did have to jerk up on the robots.
Yeah. Okay, how's your balloon attached since you had to pick up on it? Does it feel pretty good still? Okay.
Okay, Phil Judge determines that the balloon is attached properly. We got a thumbs up from Modest Mouse. We got a thumbs up from Wired. We got a thumbs up from the judge. Everybody's power's on.
Yep, it's on. We're good.
In 3, 2, 1, begin. And Modest Mouse makes their way across.
Contact with the balloon.
Contact with the balloon. Modest Mouse is spinning. We've got 2 spins.
Oh.
Modest Mouse is coming in.
Oh. Hey, we got a flip.
We got a flip, but it's not out yet.
Whoa.
10.
9. 8.
Look up, but it's decapitated.
That was a great match.
Harsh betrayal of all time.
Wow.
We got a robot that was able to recover from its pin, but still ends up losing its balloon.
That was the coolest match I think I've seen.
I know. I hate to see it, but it was impressive nonetheless. It was one of the better matches we've seen today.
That was cool.
Modest Mouse did excellent on recovering the robot. Right. As we've seen, good code is good code. Her robot was able to recover admirably, but there's a lot of environmental issues as well that can play into whether you're down and out or you're able to recover and come back. And unfortunately for this time,
Yeah, I think it was cool that Mouse and Mouse programmed the robot to help with their flip problem, like
Yes.
get back up, right back up.
Yes.
But I
Okay.
think the deadly spin was too much for the balloon.
Okay, we're going to go to a break. I've got another mechanically challenged interview coming up. We hope to see y'all soon. We'll be back.
If y'all want to snack,
All right, and we're back. I'm here with Quokka, another one of our newest members of the robotics team. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you joined?
I'm Joey. I just joined the robotics team just a few months ago. I wanted to join robotics because my brother Noah, he was already on the robotics team, and it looked a lot of fun, so I decided to join.
That's awesome. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your experience mentoring this week and what you've learned?
I've been mentoring Baylor. His robot Bob has done pretty fairly well.
It's been impressive, I have to admit.
That's I let him decide most of the stuff. I haven't been much of a help on the coding side. I've tried my best, but I'm not very good at coding. But the design, I've helped him guide the design to where it'll be as functional as possible.
Well, and as everybody at home can see, Bob is doing well in the tournament. They made it to the quarterfinals. You've done an impressive job with your mentee and with the robot. Why don't you tell everybody at home about your experience since you've joined Mechanically Challenged and what you've learned and what you've liked about the experience?
I don't know. This is a tough question.
Name one thing that you've found exciting or interesting since you've joined.
Well, I've been working with the 3D printing CAD models, and I found that pretty interesting.
Yeah, so much so that you've, being a new member, have taken over our new design team. You're learning Onshape, Tinkercad, and a few other programs, correct? So during the summer, during the off season, we do continuing education with our students, and Joe here has graciously accepted the position as lead. She took interest to it, and all the designs that you've seen here from the 3D printed parts for this tournament have been the result of her and her team's hard and diligent work. Is there anything else that you would like to tell anybody at home that may be on the fence about what is mechanically challenged or why join mechanically challenged?
I think that Mechanically Challenged is a really good opportunity to learn more about different engineering types. So if you're interested in engineering at all, Mechanically Challenged is really a good place for you to be.
Mechanically Challenged and First is an excellent place. Every year you get new challenges, you get new problems to solve, and the problem that you're solving at the time may not be the overarching problem, but it's also a skill set that you'll be able to take on to your continuing education, to your and to your future careers. Thank you, Joey, for coming in for this interview. We will be back here momentarily with the quarterfinals.
All right.
And we're back with another set of rounds. We're going to start off in the bottom bracket. We're going to start with Marshmallow versus Wire. Marshmallow has been very ruthless in its attacks, but it's all attack and no defense. Do you think that they've made any adjustments between the matches?
Maybe.
Maybe. Looking at the robot as they start to come out and take the field, it doesn't look like there's been much as far as adding shielding or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think that the general consensus of that team is if it's not broke, don't fix it. They're hoping that their speed and their prowess will be able to go in and make their be able to go in and take the lead. This is a do or die match for both of them. Whoever's eliminated from this match is out of the tournament. Whoever wins will advance to round 12. We have Wire
versus Marshmallow.
Wired versus Marshmallow. We're waiting for Wired to take the field. We've got quite the crowd here today. Hold on just a moment, Miss Cooper. Oh, okay. We've got a. We've got some parents and grandparents attending this year. This is exciting. This is one of the biggest crowds that we've had for the tournament.
Yeah.
It seems like everybody's excited. The kids are excited. The parents are excited. We're excited.
Yeah.
Your sister this could be the make or break for her. It looks like Cable are Wired, who came into this as the top seed. Wired as our top seed came in and was able to advance, but couldn't keep up the pressure and was knocked out in the second round. We've got Marshmallow who advanced a round but was knocked out due to just a random issue where was it decapitated or was it popped?
I'm pretty sure it was popped, actually.
It was popped, yes. Okay. So it's going to be interesting to see if there were any changes or anything that any adjustments made between the tournaments. We do have both combatants on the field. We are waiting for the FTA to come to the field to give us a thumbs up.
Okay, are we powered on? On?
Both robots are on. We got a thumbs up from Marshmallow. We got a thumbs up from Wired. And we're going to count off in 3, 2, 1, begin. And right off the bat, they pass each other like two ships in the night. We've got Marshmallow is coming
we
in.
got
Marshmallow
contact.
And Marshmallow was able
free.
to get out. This was the coup de grace that got heard the last time. Wired is coming in. It's making a lot of contact, but somehow Marshmallow did not pop.
Yeah.
Living up to its namesake, Marshmallow comes in. It's making quite the contact. They are into the corner. This could be anybody's game. Marshmallow is making an advance. It's backing off. They are caught up around the thagomizers of each robot. Wired is taking a constant beating, or Marshmallow's taking a constant beating, was able to back out. I don't know what this balloon is made from, but it is definitely a Kevlar-like material at this point for the amount of abuse that it's taken compared to previous tournaments. Marshmallow's coming back in. It's making contact. We've got a cross, and it backs back out. It's coming in. It's making lunging attacks, backing out. I like that. I like that strategy a lot. On the other side, Wired though is sticking to its ultimate offense and defense. And we got contact again. It comes across. We got a slap across the balloon, and Marshmallow backs out. Marshmallow's balloon is starting to be precariously stuck. There is a lot of bounce to the balloon. It'll be interesting to see what happens at this point.
We're going
back in for another round. And it backs back out. It's going in and out faster than the spin of the Wired robot. I actually watched it almost Matrix-like dodge as it backed up and backed out and got the balloon out of the way. This is interesting. We're coming back in for another, in for the slap. We're backing away. We're coming back in. We're in our last 30 seconds of the match. Marshmallow is just cordoning off. It could.
Barely missed
the random number generator of the turn. And we're coming back in. We're coming back in. We've got contact.
This is an invincible balloon over here.
This is not good for the heart because I don't know how many times that balloon has taken a hit on the Marshmallow and has survived. It's just amazing to me that it's able to take that. And that is time. We've got a double fault on the field. We will come back and play match 9 after match 10. Actually, we've got both robots are saying that their balloons are firmly attached, and the field judge is like, "Hey, Marshmallow, don't mess with that.
Yeah,
Right?
that balloon is made out of some type of material that is not rubber.
It is not rubber. It's almost like they took a balloon and blew it up inside of a balloon. All right, so we're up for our match 10. It's LeBron versus Cable.
Ooh, will the king get dethroned?
So I have to wonder, is the name Wire and Cable named after wires and cables,
Yeah.
or are they fans of X-Men?
I think the reason Cable, after I was interviewing both of them yesterday, Cable came up with his name because Kanan named his robot Wire and then Cable.
Ah, okay. I bet that generation's a little bit too young to remember Wire and Cable from the X-Men comics.
Probably.
Probably so. They are getting set up on the field. The tape is being attached by the mentors. Miss Cooper is blowing up balloons. And we will be ready for the action shortly. This is going to be an interesting battle between the two robots. Cable has, if I'm not mistaken, Cable advanced to the second round and was knocked out by the demo bot, a pop, because it went in too hard.
Yes.
And LeBron has,
His pitchfork of death.
with his pitchfork of death, was eliminated from the very first round, but had probably one of the saddest wins of the entire tournament,
Yeah.
where Jerry just got lost on a line.
Yeah.
We've got a great show of sportsmanship on the field as LeBron goes out and gives Wired a fist bump, or Cable a fist bump. We got a thumbs up from Cable. We got a thumbs up from LeBron. We're waiting for the field judge to come out and. All right, and we're going to count it off in 3, 2, 1, go. And right off the bat, Cable.
Oh, pop from Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
Wow!
That was the second fastest elimination of the tournament.
Wow!
Cable came in, and LeBron came in, and they just came across, and and a great show of sportsmanship. LeBron comes across and shakes the hand and gives a fist bump to Cable. Unfortunately, LeBron's not going to be able to advance, but that was
A really good match.
that was a good match. It was exciting in the fact that they both went in full tilt. Whoever made first contact was going to win
Pop.
that match.
Yeah.
And that's what happened. Cable went in,
Cable popped his little wheelie and
popped. The wheelie popping that we've been seeing this whole tournament and been worried about actually played to his advantage because he got his tide up above the shielding and above the fork and was able to get in there and get the stab and the win. Okay, we're in match 11. It's going to be Demo versus Bob. Miss Cooper has been nothing but ruthless this match.
Yeah.
You would think that as a mentor she would hold back, but I think part of what she's teaching is she's the dominant factor on the field at this point. She is finishing up the or it's pure luck. I'm getting from one of the other field judges, I'm hearing that it's just pure luck and
the mechanically challenged luck.
Okay, we're getting a thumbs up from Bob. We got a thumbs up from the demo bot. We're going to count down. Bob is excited. He's ready to take down the queen.
This battery-operated bot.
Battery-operated bot. All right, we got it in 3, 2, 1, begin. And Bob turns around, turns his back. Miss Cooper is cribbing notes from Bob, and they both turn their backs on each other. The demo bot is backing away. This is
one of the slowest matches we have, actually.
This is the battle of the software. Both of these teams have wrote really good software, and they both move methodically and with purpose. And Miss Cooper comes in for the stab and is backed away. Bob pushed its shielding in. Bob is coming in. They've made contact, but they are avoiding each other for the most part at this point. I think that the robots are working on getting positioning. There's a lot of shielding on the Bob robot in comparison to...
It's going to be really hard to pop his balloon.
It really is, especially with the placement of Miss Cooper's baseball bat. The baseball bat designed by Joey, who we just interviewed in the previous match, has been integral to Miss Cooper's success in this particular tournament.
Oh, looks like Bob is going in for a lunch. Changes his mind.
I think that they both have changed their minds.
Oh.
Bob just picked up the wall and now is backing
Backing
into Miss Cooper. It's searching, and it just misses Miss Cooper's.
Oh, they're going in for
it's
a
coming
lunch.
in for the stab. It's coming in.
Oh.
It made contact with the balloon. There is something about these yellow balloons that are
Invincible.
almost supernatural in
I
their
know.
ability to fight off push pins. Because I actually, from the vantage point that I'm at, the push pin was indenting the
I saw
balloon,
that, yeah.
and it did not pop. We've got a search and destroy. Bob is picking up the wall. It's going to do its lunge, its spin. It's reversing.
Oh.
Oh,
Back to the wall again.
back into the wall again, unfortunately. We're coming into our last 30 seconds of the tournament, or of this match, and this could go either way.
Oh.
It all depends on whether their sensors make contact with one another, and they are able to get in there and attack. I don't have a lot of hopes at this point.
No, I think it's going to end in a draw. Oh. Maybe.
I think that both their sensors may be turned down. The sensitivity is
Yeah.
turned down too low, where they're only picking up super close. This is going to be something that they both need to go back and retool into. And that is time. It was ended in a double fault. We'll come back and play this match again after the replay of match 9. We need Marshmallow and Wire to take the field.
Here comes the invincible balloon again.
Here we're coming in with our 2 Kevlar balloons of indestructibility. It's going to be interesting to see if at all they made any changes to their robots between this match.
Yeah.
Wired is
ready to go. They don't need anything.
they're ready to go. We got 2 thumbs up in 3, 2, 1, go. And right off the bat,
Oh, we got contact.
we got
Oh.
contact on both ends. They're both fighting off, and
It looks like a cable.
Marshmallow could end up getting itself stuffed.
Oh.
We're seeing it.
And it just looks like it's out of wires.
I am seeing a little bit of movement. I'm not calling this just yet. There is wheel spinning. The body of the robot is moving. Yeah, the robot is still moving. There is still progress on the robot.
Oh.
I think we may be in trouble here. We're going to have to probably count it down.
I'm going to try to turn one more time.
We're going to go for one more cycle on the wheels.
Okay.
If it's able,
10,
the field judge is going.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And unfortunately for Marshmallow, it is. Oh, it got free. Field judge, what is your call? Are we continuing?
I didn't see what happened.
It just backed up and got loose.
Timer's still going. Get out.
Oh,
Oh.
Sit down.
It broke free last second.
field judge calls the tournament. They're still fighting it.
Oh!
And we're down again. 10, 9,
8, 7,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3,
2,
1.
Oh my gosh!
What is happening?
I cannot believe this is happening. That's twice now that it's able to get itself out of a hang. Oh, we're back down again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. We're calling it
Oh my gosh!
2 near, and it's back up. Though. I'm sorry. We're going to have to call it after that, though, guys. We got 20 seconds.
9.
No, we're calling this turn. It was a great attempt by Marshmallow. It would have been cool if it was some kind of actual strategy. I'm going to lay over and then jump up and stab.
That was an impressive match. That
It
was
really was. Marshmallow did an excellent job of righting itself. I know. Did an excellent job of righting itself, but in the end, it just wasn't able to make contact. So that sends Wired That sends Wire to the advancing the round. We're going back to replay match 11 between Bob and Demo. I need Bob and Demo to the field, please.
That was an impressive match, though.
It really was. Your sister's robot fought
Yeah.
for all it was worth, but unfortunately at the end it just could not keep upright. We intermittently. Okay, we have thumbs up from the two. We're going to count it down, and 3, 2, 1, begin. And right off the bat, Bob turns its back in its signature move to lure people in so that it can do its swipe attack. It's backing in. It's making an approach. Oh! Right off the bat, we have contact between Bob and Demo. Demo is pushing its leverage advantage, but Bob has the reach.
Kevlar balloon over here.
They are locked into combat between the two.
Oh.
Bob is, though, pushing it and pushing its advantage. Demo is trying to get unlocked.
Tango in.
This could go either way. We've got separation. We've got the shielding coming off of Demobot. At any moment, it's pressing its advantage in on the balloon. All we need is a good hard left turn from Bob, and that'll be the end of Miss Cooper's Demo reign of destruction. We've got contact with
Kevlar balloon.
the Kevlar balloon. It is pushing into the balloon, and oh my gosh! I cannot believe that Miss Cooper's Demobot escaped unscathed. There was a thumbtack in the balloon, and it would not break loose.
These Kevlar balloons, I swear.
We've got Bob is trying to figure out what exactly it's going to do. It's coming in. It's sweeping left and right. It is spinning. It's oh my goodness. Bob may have lost its greatest and best chance of making contact with Miss Cooper's Demobot.
Cooper might pop herself.
She
Not
may
careful.
do it. She may pop herself, or she may dislodge her own balloon.
It's so close.
We've got 30 seconds left in this particular tournament. Bob is trying to make contact, trying to find a way to get in and fight with Miss Cooper's Demobot, but it's unfortunately seeking and making contact with the wall. 10 seconds left in this tournament, and I think that we're in for another replayer.
Wow. Oh. Getting closer.
And that is time. So Bob and Miss Cooper's Demobot is back to their corners. They each were in a sudden death round, which means that each robot gets 30 seconds to reset themselves, get their code reset, make any changes, and then we're starting again immediately. Miss Cooper is making sure that her balloon is attached properly. She's got her shielding back in place. Bob is making adjustments to their thumbtacks and their skewers. Time! I need time, Miss Cooper. Everybody's on. Everybody's ready. And 3, 2, 1, go. And right off the bat, Bob turns its back again. Let's see what happens. Miss Cooper's robot goes in and attacks the wall, lunges at it. Bob's making it spin. It's backing around. And the Demobot is backing away. We may have contact. No, Bob backs away. Each robot is trying to jockey for position and get their sensors to pick up what they're... Miss Cooper's robot keeps attacking the wall. Bob, on the other hand, looks to be having either sensor distance issues or sensor issues overall. Here we go. We're coming in. Let's remind the audience at home that if Miss Cooper's balloon detaches or falls off, there has been previous contact this match, so that will count as a decapitation. The same for Bob. Bob is trying to find its way across
Oh.
the field.
Ooh, lunge.
Okay,
here
now
comes
we're making
contact.
contact. Bob took a swipe at Miss Cooper's demo bot, and we got huge amount of contact. The balloon is hanging on by a hair on Miss Cooper's demo bot.
Oh.
Oh no! Miss Cooper's demo bot is coming in for the backstab attack with the ball bat, nail bat.
Oh.
Bob is up on 2 wheels. This could be the end of Bob. Bob's up. And Miss Cooper's robot is making an attacking lunge, and now it's backing away. Bob is doing a sweep to try to get loose. This could go either way with either robot. Miss Cooper's demo bot is making an attacking lunge. It looks like that she may have stuck Bob, but Bob was able to free itself, and now that we have separation on the field again.
It looks like Coop's balloon is hanging on by a thread there. Is it going to end in the same outcome? Or ooh.
We've got 30 seconds left in this match. Demo bot is back into Bob's reach. Bob did not detect, though, and Miss Cooper's demo bot is still on seek and destroy mode. It's backing away. It's lunging at Bob, but Bob was able to kick out of the way. Bob's coming back in for the attack. It could be either way. This could be it. I am literally seeing the thumbtack in the balloon. Nothing happened. I'm calling cheating on Miss Cooper's balloon. And that is time. Each contestant pick up the robot, reset. You get no time to fix your robot. Leave it on, Miss Cooper. Leave it hanging.
Oh.
All right, everybody ready? And whoop.
False start.
False start. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Bob backs up, shows his back. Miss Cooper is sans shielding at this point, and her balloon is precariously perched. I barely see a sliver of tape holding that balloon on. If Bob makes it, Bob is right off the bat making contact. The balloon is slapping the push pin, but nothing is happening. What kind of insanity is that balloon made from? Bob is
I saw it go into the balloon.
Miss Cooper is up on 1 wheel, the only wheel that does not have power. Bob is pressing its advantage on the sliver. This could be the end of Miss Cooper's robot. I am not understanding how Miss Cooper's balloon is still attached to that robot.
It's a Kevlar balloon.
Kevlar balloon and duct tape or something, or gaffer tape.
There was no gaffer tape on this robot.
Bob and Miss Cooper's. Bob is. I thought for a moment that Bob had picked up sensor sweep. They are so close to one another, and Bob once again takes a swipe but misses. He's cordoning off the. We got contact again. He's got Miss Cooper's bot in an arm lock, but the arm was able to break loose.
Here goes again.
He is pushing the advantage of this balloon. This is insanity.
This balloon still hasn't popped.
The balloon still has not been dislodged. We had nothing but issues with balloons falling off, and Miss Cooper somehow found the magic to hold the balloon on the robot. Bob is separated. It's trying to get back around, and we're about to see Miss Cooper is getting out. And we've got separation again.
Coop's balloon is hanging on by a thread.
By a very small thread, very small margin. We've got 30 seconds left in this match. If at the end of this sudden death round, we will go to shrinking the field, where they have less movement to each other, and we'll.
No, if this match doesn't finish, it's never going to end. We'll be Some people have to go home and
4, 3, 2, 1, and we're done. We will be back shortly with a shortened field. Miss Cooper is setting that up as we speak.
That's too long of a 2x4.
You're not going to be able to do that. You're screwed in, Miss Cooper. There we go. Okay, and you're going to play in the top part of the field. So we have we have taken and shrunk the size of the field. Miss Cooper, y'all going to play in the...
Let me get a plan for it. Well, it might push. I would hate for it to push towards you and mess you up.
So they are setting up a shortened field to facilitate more combat between the two robots. In this particular round, each robot will be placed in the top part of the field, furthest away from the camera, to battle it out, and hopefully one of the robots will be crowned the supreme winner of this match. This is the first time in balloon warfare history that we've had to resort to these tactics to get the robots to fight. They both have really great code. They both have really great setups, and it's at this point it's all we can do. We just got to lock them in and let them battle it out. Miss Cooper, I need you and Bob to take the top part of the field.
The top?
Yes.
Yeah. We're getting rid of all mobility.
All right, and we're here. We're back with the final sudden death. We got a thumbs up from Bob. Bob is not taking any prisoners. Miss Cooper's robot is ready.
Emerson's announced he's praying for both of us.
And Emerson is praying for both of them. I'm not sure how that prayer will work, but they both win.
You mean like
we got
they did
thumbs
to it?
up, and 3, 2, 1, begin. And Bob shows its back. Demo shows its back.
Oh?
It's backing up. Bob is slowly and methodically making its way up towards Miss Cooper's demo bot. And we're still having two ships pass in the night. Miss Cooper is launching, and Bob's going in for the stab and the attack and backs off. We've got Bob backing up. Bob is now picking up the wall. It is doing a spin. Miss Cooper's robot is still having issues as well attacking the wall. They're both. Bob is trying its best. Miss Cooper comes in for the attack, but the shot. Bob has advanced and defeated the evil demo robot for the win. Bob advances to round 14.
Wow. That was an intense battle.
It was extremely intense. We're fixing to have. We need to reset the field, and we'll be back here momentarily with the battle between wire and cable. Hope to see you here. And we're back with another spotlight of one of our newest mechanically challenged members. I have Chanel here with me. She is new to the area and new to the team. You've spent an entire year as mechanically challenged pit captain, correct?
Yes, this is my second year for.
Okay, so why don't you tell us a little bit about why you joined, what you have done this particular year?
Well, I was approached by one of my fellow members of the team, Alicia. She came up to me and was like, hey, you should join Robotics. I think you'd like it. And my mom and dad were saying that I needed to join something else other than band to get me outside of the house. So I was like, you know what, I might join Robotics then because it sounds fun and I don't want to join sports.
Awesome. I will say, though, this is a type of sport. There's a lot of running we have to do between the pit and the field. Maybe not so much for the pit itself as being head of the pit, but it is athletic. You're having to do a lot of lifting, a lot of maneuvering things around, correct?
Yes.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about mentoring this week with the balloon warfare and what you have learned from this experience?
Well, kids obviously have a lot of energy and it takes a lot out of you. Like, I go home every day and take naps, which I normally don't do, and then wake up at like 4 o'clock before my mom makes dinner. So it is fun, though, because they seem to have a lot of fun with interacting with the robots and being creative and building their own stuff and being like, oh, we should do this.
Right.
Of course, from the flabbergasting match that we just had, where the stupid robot it'd flip over, get back up, flip over, get back up, but it was at the very last second every single time.
That had to be, it had to almost give you a heart attack every time, right?
I was like dying in laughter, and I was so confused. I was like, what is going on? Never did that when we were practicing.
Right. In all the years that we've done this, I've never seen a robot flop as many times and get back up as what your robot did. You did an outstanding job mentoring your student. Y'all made it all the way up to match 8, I believe. Or no, I'm looking across match 9. You made it all the way to the 9th round of the tournament. So great job on your coaching and getting your mentee trained up enough. The robot was great in what we saw. It just you stumbled across and had some poor luck today.
Thank you.
So, is there anything else that you want to tell anybody at home or anybody here that might want to know why they should support Mechanically Challenged or why they should join Mechanically Challenged?
Well, this team is honestly like a lot of fun, and everyone that comes here is always like super amazing, and you make really good friends here with all the people that you're close with because you see them like a bunch. And then we go to competitions and travel and stuff, and we're all having a bunch of fun building robots and just doing goofy stuff in the off season while preparing for our next competition season.
Awesome. One more thing, Chanel is not only the head of our pitch, she won the Rookie of the Year award for our team. So congratulations on that. It's been great having you, and I look forward to having you next year. Thank you. Welcome back. Oh, we got a premature misfire already.
Yeah.
We have a change in field judge for this particular tournament. We pulled in the head of Mechanically Challenged, the team captain, John, is going to be subbing in for Miss Cooper at this point. We've got a double thumbs up from the field judge. We got thumbs up from Wire, and we got a thumbs up from Cable. Excellent. Okay. And we're going to count it down in 3, 2, 1, go. And right off the bat, we got it. Timeout. Field fault. Something is wrong with Cable. Mentor, can you check Cable or Wired's robot and make sure that everything is okay?
Oh, there it goes. Didn't press it. I don't think he pressed.
Okay. This happens when we change field judges. Sometimes the field judge doesn't know to check everything and make sure that everything's okay. We're going to get everybody back in. There was no contact. Nobody was hurt. We're going to go back in. We're going to get realigned. The mentors are setting up the robots. Make sure that everything is turned on. Cable looks like that they are set up. Wired now looks like it is turned on this time. We're ready to go. Can we get a thumbs up from the field judge? Can we get a thumbs up? We got thumbs up from everybody around. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off.
Oh, contact immediately.
Huge collision right off the bat. Wire is doing its spin. Cable is backed away. Cable's coming back in.
Major contact
again. It takes
again.
a glancing blow off of its shield. Aisha, what do you think about the chances of these two robots? They're named similarly, and they look very similar.
I think they both have a great chance. I see that Cable has definitely done a lot of work on his robot. Oh, wow.
We had huge collision right there. They both look similar, but code-wise, they went about this completely different.
One went with a simplistic code, and then one went with a more complicated code that tracks down the robot.
Yes. We've got one that's taking basically the Roomba approach. And if you're wondering what we mean by the Roomba approach, if you've ever watched one of the robotic vacuum cleaners, it goes in straight lines until it hits something, then it'll turn at a certain degree and then go back. And the reason why they do that is because it's more efficient to cross a room this way instead of trying to go up, turn around, and keeping your line straight.
Yeah.
So in this chaos that that Cable is using, it's actually more efficient to try to find its opponent. Meanwhile, Wired doesn't care.
Yeah.
Wired is, I'm going to spin, and if you try to hit me, I'm going to pop you. And it's worked well for the two of them, but they are... it's just interesting to see two robots that are similar in design having completely different outcomes with their philosophy. We're coming back in.
Right
Cable
out of the
is eventually is making advances on Wired. Wire is just spinning for all it's worth. And we got a brushed attack from Wired as
I also like his spinning idea because it makes it harder to hit the balloon in general.
It does. With the way the shielding, we've got contact. They're both
Ooh.
caught up. Cable spins off. Cable's coming back in for another attack and is skewed off.
Oh.
Wired is still just spinning. Cable is trying to use its reverse code. I'm not sure
It might be
where it is. Let's see if it's actually hung or if it's
Oh.
no. It's free. It was just a wait in the code. It is backing up, and that
That is
is
the end of
time.
the
We're coming back in for another
Oh.
round. We're gonna give them 30 seconds to get set up, make any changes, reset, and then we're coming back in for another round.
We're gonna have another match like Bob and Demo.
And then, yes, that's the crazy part. Then we may have another match between Bob and Demo, depending on the outcomes. Actually, no, not depending on the outcomes. They're actually
Yeah.
slated to play each other again. Not yet.
I got 30 seconds.
That's right. Okay, they play the winner of this particular tournament. Okay, so Wire and Cable, they are lined up. Are we ready to go? Mentor, where's your student at?
Ready to go? Come on, Thomas. You wandered off.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Do we got thumbs up? 4, 3. Oh, he's
false
already
start again.
pressed the button. Somebody save him.
It's hard when you've got your hand over it if you bounce just a little.
Okay, everybody. Field Judge, can you confirm that each robot is on and ready to go?
On. Ready to go. I got a blue sticky light, so should be good.
All right, we got thumbs up. We're ready to go. And 3, 2, 1, go. And we've got a
contact.
lunging attack
Another
from
major
both
collision.
of them.
Ooh.
They went. Wired went into its sit and spin. Cable is backed away. Cable is skewing towards, but is still using the Roomba advancement technique, and is. It may take a few minutes or a few seconds to get. Oh, it's coming back in. We got a pop!
We got a pop.
It was so close. They both had, and that's a great show of sportsmanship between the two best friends. They come in, but unfortunately, Wire is better than Cable.
I'm not making sure I do anything.
That was an exciting match, exciting outcome. It goes to show that, like you were saying earlier, the spin limits the amount of exposure that the balloon has, whereas Cable had to come in and drive into that.
Yeah.
If his robot code, which we're talking levels of sophistication, but if his robot was able to come in the backside of the spin, he would have been able to attack more efficiently.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he came in right as that back came around and made contact, popped the balloon. Okay, so now we're back to, one of the things about a tournament like this is you don't get a lot of chance to recover,
Yeah.
especially when you're in the bottom bracket. We've got Wire versus Demo.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting match.
It will be, because Demo excels at getting out and staying away, where Wire just doesn't care. There's no hunting code.
No.
So it'll be interesting to see.
He just spins, yeah.
It just spins. So it'll be interesting to see if we have any kind of contact between these robots outside of the initial launch. Okay, we need
I was doing two jobs, sorry.
John, I need you to be the field judge on this particular event, please. We're waiting for our field judge to take the field. John is on. Thumbs up. All right, excellent. We're ready to go in 3, 2, 1, go. And he's coming across. And he just passed and missed the balloon. Ms. Cooper and her time. We've got contact. We've got contact again. Oh my gosh, it's so close. There's just a leverage issue with the demo bot. The demo bot is pushing for all its might to keep the. Oh my gosh.
So close.
You at home, you should be able to see the balloon and the thumbtack making contact with the balloon. Oh, she turns and puts the shielding in place. Now,
Oh.
she's
Pushing
pressing
against
her
the
advantage. And here we come
Oh.
back with the sweep. We're up on 2 wheels on both robots. Both robots are up on 2 wheels. This is a pugilist dream. They are fighting it out fisticuffs.
I think Coop is just using these invincible balloons.
It really is. If this was a boxing tournament and points mattered, we got a decapitation and Wire advances.
I'm scared of your robot. I'm not turning it on. And Demo has been retired. Okay, Baylor.
All right, we're going to take a short break to let Wire revamp and to let Bob get ready for the field. And when we come back, I'll be interviewing. Who's my next interview for? Lauren. I'll be interviewing Lauren. So we hope to see you soon. With one of our new members, Lauren.
Yes.
You are the brother of our previous interviewer, Gracie, correct?
Yes.
So what led you to want to join Mechanically Challenged?
Well, I really wanted to build a robot.
You really wanted to build a robot.
Yes, I really wanted to build a robot.
I can identify with that. I love building robots, so having you on board is great. You've joined the design team and the development team, correct?
Yes.
So what skills have you picked up so far since you've joined the team?
Well, I did not know how to code at all before. So, yeah. And then on the design thing, I didn't know how to design stuff either.
Well, you did great. Your flipper has been a great piece of equipment for the team this year. For those at home, the flipper is the piece that was on the back of his robot on the front of LeBron James that looked like a cattle catcher, correct?
Yes.
So it has been, especially yesterday, it seemed to dominate. Now, it looks like to me that a lot of the students were able to go in and adjust for that design and work around being flipped by it, which we want to see, and we want the kids to learn to adjust and be able to make changes. So, for everybody at home, why don't you explain what happened to your robot in that final event where you got knocked out of the tournament yourself?
So basically, I had flipped the flipper upside down, so it wouldn't flip backwards or do wheelies or anything. But instead of it doing that, it got cut up on the ledge of the middle piece on the arena.
Right, and so that's a design decision that had unintended consequences. It did great as far as keeping your robot stable, but once it, kind of like plowing a field, once it got stuck in that rut, it couldn't get out, correct?
Yes.
All right, so out of everything that you've done, have you been enjoying yourself with Mechanically Challenged?
Yes, I have.
Excellent. You've done great with your continuing education once again. He came in during the off season, joined 2 teams, and has begun learning Java and Onshape and Tinkercad, correct?
Yes.
So is there anything at home that you'd like to tell anybody about joining Mechanically Challenged or supporting Mechanically Challenged?
My mind won't break. Look.
Tell me one great thing about joining Mechanically Challenged.
Everyone here is really nice. You get to learn a lot more stuff than you would from without not being inside of robotics.
Right.
Like, you get hands-on experience with the robots and how to code them, designing stuff. Basically everything about machines.
Right. All right, well, thank you for coming today. Thank you for joining. And when we come back, we'll be ready for the semifinals between... Oh, I'm sorry. Not the semifinals, the finals between Wired and Bob. We hope to see you. And we're back with me and the squirrel here are ready for an exciting final to this tournament. This has been amazing. The robots have been thoughtful. They have went in for attacks that we have not seen in years past.
Yeah.
But all that is culminated between the number 1 and number 2. You like to see that.
Yeah.
But you also like to see adversity. And number 1 fought its way, got sent into the lower bracket and had to fight its way all the way back up against the number 2 who was able to stay fresh and stay in the top bracket the whole time. The only trade-off is that Bob had one of the longest matches in Mechanically Challenged history,
Yes.
with 4 sudden death rounds and a new rule change to the sudden death to force them to fight in a smaller arena. But it was able to persevere. I'd like everybody to take a moment and congratulate our first and second. They have done an excellent job making it to this point. The mentors have done an excellent job. Everybody high-fiving. It looks like everybody is ready to get this show on the road. Wired, can I get a thumbs up? I'm getting a thumbs up from Bob. Phil Judge, are we thumbs up? We're counting it down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Bob turns his back. This could be a fatal flaw because it allows Wire to come in and start getting an attack right off the bat, but Wire was not able to convert that fight. We've got a spinning issue here. Bob is cordoning off the position, looking. Wired, on the other hand, is fighting. It looks like to me that Wired has an issue with its back left tire. It looks like that the slap bracelet is covering the back left tire, which has slowed down its spin.
I see that, yeah.
This could play into being an issue between the two robots. It has cut down on its offense and its defense.
Ooh, Bob was going in for a strike there.
Bob did look like it was going in for a strike. I think that it's looking for something solid, and the reflectivity off of the shielding of Wired is throwing Bob for a loop. Bob is losing signal, so it's going in. It's trying to find...
Ooh, every time it goes in for that strike and then turns right around.
Exactly. I think it has to do with the cardstock. The cardstock on the back is sending a large wall that's moving, and Bob is trying to adjust for that. But it is making advancements. Oh, and we're almost in contact range. Bob is almost there. Bob is coming in for the lunge now. Just barely missed it, but it looks like that the crack in the between the two tables is also playing into Bob's calculations. It's pushing Bob more horizontal to the camera instead of vertical, which is making it hard to advance on Wired. We have our mentor and mentee are making a run to the pit because they're anticipating that this is going to turn into Bob, so close. They're anticipating that this is going to end in a draw, and they already want to get a jump on making code changes to the robot. Meanwhile, the mentor and mentee Wired are enjoying bags of chips.
Yeah.
They are so calm.
They're not scared at all.
And that's the two gamuts of robotics competition. You have this hurry up, and you have this wait. And we ended in a draw, so we're back for our next grudge match between the two. This is the best 2 out of 3, but we haven't even had a 1 yet. We've got a 2-minute break between 2 minutes to go back and reset. 2 minutes to go back and reset, and let's go ahead and get our third place individual, who is Cable. Cable, would you like to come up and can you come up and do an interview? And he is. Would you come up and interview with us? All right, come on up. Go ahead and take the headset here. Okay, and for those at home, can you tell us your name, buddy?
Thomas.
Thomas. Now, you ended up winning the third place position today. How's that feel?
Good.
Good? Awesome. You did great with your robot. Can you tell us a little bit about what made you design your robot the way you did?
My imagination.
Your imagination. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We need a good imagination to be able to build robots, right? So is there anything that you would like to tell everybody at home about how much fun you had, or what was the most fun?
Fighting the robots.
Building the robots. Well, that's great. I'm glad you came today. You did an excellent job. Can I get a round of applause for Thomas here? You did a great job, buddy, and we can't wait to have you back next year, okay? Good job. We'll be back momentarily with another spotlight. Hope to see you. I'm back with Thomas's mentor, or is Thomas your student?
Yes.
I'm back with Thomas's mentor, Noah Jane, who is one of our veteran Mechanically Challenged. How many years have you been with Mechanically Challenged?
This will be my 3rd year here.
Excellent, excellent. So why don't you tell a little bit about at home about why you joined Mechanically Challenged and what you like about it?
Well, one of the reasons why I joined was because of my friends in Asia, or Squirrel, as you call him.
Yes.
And also it seemed cool because robots are cool.
They are cool. I agree. Now, you created one of the most interesting pieces and one that made it to the finals, what everybody's calling the deadly slap bracelet, the crown of spikes. What was your thought process around building that?
Well, my original thought process was, what if I made a shield that could also work as a kind of an offense,
Right.
with the spikes on it.
Well, you did an excellent job. Like I said, you made it to the your device made it to the finals. Your student made it 3rd round,
Yeah.
also using your device. So obviously, it was a great design. What can you tell everybody at home about your experience this week teaching students and mentoring a kid?
I learned that sometimes you have to intervene with the child if they do something dumb, but you don't want to be an overbearing ruler over them.
Right. As Thomas said, you want to allow them to have their imagination and make what they've got in their mind, but at the same time, you want to help push them in a direction that's not going to be detrimental to their own design, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, could you tell anybody at home why they should support or join Mechanically Challenged?
If you want to join Mechanically Challenged, then some if you like robots, then or meeting new people or like you or stuff like that, then I would consider joining the team.
Well, good. It's good to interview you, and you're a great addition to the team. And look forward to having you this next year. Way to go, winning 3rd place with your student, Noah.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be back here shortly with the 2nd round of the final rounds. We're back to call this particular tournament. We had a double DNF in that first round.
Yep.
Looks like that they went back, retooled, redo the codes, and they're already trying to lunge at. The robots are ready. They're already having to fight them to get them back on the field. They are making adjustments right here, final adjustments. I need the field judge to get everything in line. We've got the robot turned on. Okay. Field judge, we're missing a light on. Okay, wired is turned on now. Thumbs up on both sides. Okay, we're ready. We're going to count it down. And 3, 2, 1, begin. And Bob starts with his patented back off. Oh, and Wired just goes in for the kill. It's got its dagger to the throat. Bob is fighting off. Bob is backing away. Bob is now pressing its advantage into each other. They are both in a dance of death between each other. Either robot here, depending on what kind of leverage we have, could be the difference in this particular match. Bob is rolling with the spin of Wired. Bob is, every once in a while you'll notice that the wheels are trying to reverse out of it. Yeah. Bob is, for all intents and purposes, bound to Wired. We're going to give it a few more seconds. We may have to call this a pin on Wired's against Bob. Bob may be pinned. I am watching the wheels. The wheels are spinning in reverse, and they are not breaking free. Field judge is out there making. Oh.
There's the reverse, and it tried.
Okay, we're going to have to count it down, guys. Wire does seem to have a submission on Bob. Let's count it down in 10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And Bob lost the first of 2 matches. It's the best of 3. They're each going to take the robots. They're going to go back. They're going to make a change, and we'll be back. Each team, guys, has 1 minute to go back and make any changes that you need to make. You've got 1 minute. So
Check your balloon, make sure you're happy with all of that. 1 minute.
while we're waiting on that, Squirrel, why don't you tell me your favorite highlight of this particular tournament?
I think my favorite highlight so far is when Modest Mouse got flipped back up and then did beheaded.
That was a very neat, it was very visceral because you wanted Modest Mouse to win, but at the same time you're rooting for both robots, right?
Yes.
You wanted but one of them to do something, and it was very spectacular in the way it all played out.
Yeah.
I would have to say that my favorite was a Marshmallow, where Marshmallow took the fastest pop of the tournament. It was less than a second. Like,
that was.
She pressed the button. She went across. She won. There was no hesitation at all. Okay, and that's our timer telling the combatants to head back to the field. We've got.
I will bring them to you guys.
We're having the driver for Wire and the driver for Bob line up. We need thumbs up. We need our field judge, and we got a double thumbs up with a swirl from the. We got a double wrist lock, double jointed thumbs up from the mentor of Wired. We're going to count it down, and 3, 2, 1, go. And Bob turns around, and Wired
Misses.
This time missed. I think that the crown deflected the wheel and got it out of position. This is going to give Bob valuable time to go back around and get readjusted instead of getting caught up in the arm lock that Wired has. One of the interesting aspects of Wired's sit and spin is their spear design. The spear allowed it to lock. It's got prongs that run backwards, so when it got Bob at an arm lock, Bob couldn't get loose, and we had to give it the pin to Bob. As it is right now, Bob's coming back in. It's attempting to make.
It's trying to pick up the balloon again.
Yep, it just lunged at the wall though. What I'm learning is that the cues for Bob are different than other robots. So when Bob is on the prowl, its eyes are blue, its eyes are red. It's when it makes a signal contact that it turns blue. Because if you watch, it turns blue and then it lunges. So that, for our viewers at home, that's one of the things that you need to look at when watching the Bob robot, is when the eyes turn blue, because you know that when they turn blue, they're coming in for the attack.
Oh no.
Bob's coming in. It's
getting right out of the range.
Close.
Ooh, contact.
We had a contact and a deflection from the shield. One thing about Bob is that I don't believe Bob has been popped this entire tournament. The shielding has been impeccable on Bob in comparison to the other robots. Bob is backing in. It is. And we got another contact with the shielding from Bob. Bob is spinning around and backing up. This is interesting. It looks like to me this will be the second. This could very well end up being the second DNF, which means we will move to the smaller field format. That should facilitate a lot more contact between these two robots. It also worked in Wired's favor because
Wire spin,
so it was able to get in on Cooper's demo and just pop it. We're coming in with the backup. We're in our last 30 seconds. Bob almost made comment. The spin cycle on the Wired robot, and that is time. We're going to go to our second DNF field rules. Let's let the robot mentors pick up the robots and
Bob
move
does
them
a
from
flip.
the field, while our mechanically challenged team members reset the field.
Yeah, they still haven't had one win yet.
I think we're doing it in the top. Yeah, we're doing it in the top. Oh, wow.
Oh, that actually gives advantage to Kanan, doesn't it?
Yep. His robot's spin, so. But it also could be Kanan's downside if he gets stuck right there. Because he's just going to be.
All right, we got a double. Oh!
Stop. Don't spin. Gotta be careful, man. Hair trigger button.
Okay, we're getting set up on the field. We got a double thumbs up from Bob. We're waiting for the thumbs up from
Light on.
Wired.
Light on. You ready? You're down on the button.
I do believe that this may give the advantage to Wired, but let's see if Bob can pull it out.
Yeah.
We will say that the shielding is impressive with Bob.
Yeah,
This
it
could
is.
go either way. We got double thumbs up. And 3, 2, 1, go for the final penultimate match. Match.
Oh.
Oh, and they are.
Going at it.
This shortened field has allowed for a lot more contact and a lot more.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh, almost a flip on
hits.
Bob.
Yes, almost. The Bob is now attacking the wall again. Let's see if he backs away and spins. He's backing away. He's turning.
Oh. Going after.
He's coming into contact with Wired. Wired is making numerous contacts, but is deflected off of the shield. That doesn't stop it from.
Oh, wow. That was a
catching
good
the
hit
balloon.
from
Remember,
Wire.
it's not just a pop that matters. It could be anything. It could be a pin. It could be a decapitation. Anything goes at this point.
Oh.
Let's see if Bob
Oh.
is able. Bob is coming back. It's making strident hits against Wired.
This
Wired
is another
is.
intense match.
It really is. Wired is stuck in the blender position, though, and will not be denied. Bob is.
Oh, more contact with Wire. Ooh.
That's right. Wired made more contact with Bob, but Bob's shielding is
Holding
really
up.
well placed. I think that the only way that attack from Wired would have breached Bob's defenses is if the stab was higher. Unfortunately, it just is not able to get the height to get to the exposed balloon at the top.
It also could rip. It could also rip the balloon off.
It could rip the balloon off. You're correct. Bob is slowly, methodically making its way down to Wired. Wired is slowing down. That tells me that the slap bracelet is. Oh, we're getting some hits now. Bob is taking hits. Bob is. Okay, Bob is backing up. Bob's going in for the stab.
Oh.
Wired.
Oh, he almost tore that little bit of shield off right there.
He did. It got stuck underneath that and lifted up, but Bob was able to shrug it off.
Oh.
Bob's going in for the stab. Oh, this is so exciting, everybody. Bob is so close to being able to make a lunge. Oh,
He's
he
stuck.
started. Oh, and he's. It could go either way at this point. We're in the last 10 seconds of the match.
And that is it.
And that's it. I was off by 10 seconds. We're going to reset.
Even smaller. Oh,
We're going
no.
to reset. The field judge is making the tournament
Oh,
the
my
field
God.
even smaller.
That side, I would say.
Yes.
Wow.
So you don't have to do much, Miss Cooper. You can just hammer it. That'll ride like that. Okay, so the field judge has made the decision to make the field even smaller.
Wow.
I guess we're going to lock them. We'll go until we lock them like two cats in a paper sack.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody is getting their robots turned on. Okay, can I get a thumbs up?
He would like to read new tape.
Okay, he's asking for new tape. Field judge is going in with new tape.
New tape? Yes. Okay. Sorry, buddy.
That balloon seems to be on there.
I don't know if they should have got new tape.
No, that balloon was on there.
I said I don't think they needed new tape.
That balloon was on there.
I have to say though, this round of balloons have been Kevlar. They have
I
taken
know.
some abuse from these push pins. We did prove off camera that they can be pierced with thumbtack, but for whatever reason, they're not with the robots.
Yeah.
Okay, are our combatants ready to go? All right, we're going to count down in 3, 2, 1, go. And the grudge match continues.
Oh.
Wired comes in. Bob is fighting back. They are up on 2 wheels on both robots. They've got each other pinned. Bob is backing away.
And Wired has a synchronized spinning.
Yes, it's back into its what we call the blender. Oh, Bob may inflict self-harm with the reverse there. It was up on 2 wheels. It's trying to get loose. And it's over. It's over. And it's going into the balloon. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. We have a crowned winner with Wired. Both combatants were impressive.
Yeah.
It took it down. It pushed the very limits of our mechanically challenged rule set, and it took us down to a tiny table to get a winner. That's how equally matched these 2 robots were. But in the end, Bob just lost the balance and fell over, and Wired was able to go in for the pin at the end. Great combat, great combatants, great everything. We're going to be back here momentarily. We'll be interviewing our two winners, and then we're going to unveil our newest tournament, the Highlander tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll hope to see you. Okay, and we're back with Thomas. Thomas, I forgot to give you your trophy, buddy. So, congratulations on winning 3rd place. What do you got to say? Yay? Shrug? Well, you did a great job, and we're all proud of you. Let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Okay, and I'm back with 2nd place runner-up Baylor. Baylor, how does it feel to come in 2nd place?
I mean, I'm disappointed, but I'm happy with it.
Yes, there's nothing to be disappointed with. The attention to detail, your robot was super impressive the way that it moved across the field. Your code was impressive. It was just a happen of circumstance that you ended up falling over there at the end. Why don't you tell everybody at home a little bit about what you did with your robot and your design choices?
I just kind of guessed on the shield, and thankfully it was legal, so.
Oh, yeah. No, your shield, out of everybody's robot, I think you were the only person that didn't get popped all week. Is that correct?
Yes.
That is awesome. So, what can you tell everybody about camp? Did you have fun?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome. Would you come back next year if we had it? Well, I hope to see you here, and maybe you can come back and get your revenge and win it this next time. Great job. Let me have a fist bump, and we're excited to have you, buddy.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and reward you with your trophy. This is the 2nd place trophy. Oh, put your headset back on, buddy. And show everybody at home, this is your 2nd place trophy. And we'll be back with our 1st place winner. Good job, buddy. All right, 1st place. Yes, I'm going back up here because I forgot. All right, and I'm here with 1st place. What's your name, buddy?
Kanan.
Kanan. Oh, you know what? My business's name is Kanan.
Really?
Yes, right there on the thing. Kanan Title Solutions. So we have our mascot for my business, Kanan, here with. No, I'm kidding. You won 1st position. Great job, by the way. How's that feel?
Great.
Great. I saw that you were congratulating your buddy over there, Kanan, or Baylor, from the previous tournament. How's it feel to compete with all your friends?
Fun.
Fun?
Yep.
Okay. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how you designed your robot? Because I looked at your code. It was pretty. I think you had 2 lines.
I think so.
So why don't you tell everybody at home about your design decision with your robot?
I don't really know what I was going for with the spiky bracelet thing, but I knew the spear. I'm just gonna call it a thagomizer.
Yes.
I knew that could probably keep my balloon from falling off, and maybe like Baylor's. I saw that it was turning around the other rounds, and I realized it would work because that could probably go through one of the cracks that was in the paper.
Well, it did. You ended up winning this tournament, and I'm very impressed with your design and your choices. You had a lot of people coming in trying to tell you to make changes, but you stuck by your guns, and you won. So congratulations. Fist bump, buddy.
Thanks.
And here is your first place trophy. Everybody, our Mechanically Challenged 2024 Balloon Warfare first place. All right, we're back for our last and final challenge, the new one that we're unveiling this year, the Highlander Challenge. This is a tournament where everybody's robot is launched at the same time, and there can only be one.
Yeah, this is going to be scary.
This is going to be scary. You are correct. So the rules are as follows. Everybody hits the button. If your balloon is removed or popped, the FTA will remove the robot from the field. If the robot flips over but still has its balloon, it still has the opportunity to get back up. We'll continue this on until there's only one robot left standing. The last robot left standing wins. I hope everybody understands. Let's go ahead and get ready.
This is going to be scary.
Okay, I need thumbs up from everybody that's ready. We got thumbs up. Oh, he's got a thumbs up. He's trying to hold his trophy and thumbs up at the same time. That's awesome. Okay, let's count it down in 3, 2, 1. Go! And they're off.
Oh my God!
And it is absolute bedlam. We've already lost.
Oh, Demobot's gone.
Demobot is already knocked from the tournament.
Oh!
It is absolute chaos out there on the field right now. We've got robots making contact from all directions. We've had Cable and Marshmallow are
going at
having it out.
Wow! There's a dog pile over here.
We've got a dog pile down here closest to the camera. We've got a robot that's out. I do believe Modest Mouse has been eliminated from the tournament. Unfortunately, we hate to see that, but it is absolute chaos out here at the moment.
Marshmallow and them have been going, and
Marshmallow and Cable are. Cable said,
there's another flip
over
LeBron James.
LeBron James is knocked over, but it looks like it may be able to right itself. It's doing its best effort to stand back up. Look at that.
Yeah.
It is doing a great job. We've got a 3-robot pile up
and
in the
Marshmallow
corner down here.
Being Marshmallow.
Cable. Bob is
Kevlar balloon over here.
Bob is coming in for the kill stab. He was able to make contact, but was not able to press his advantage. The robot Marshmallow is doing sweeps, we've got 3 robots tied up in the corner down here, each trying to press their advantage. LeBron may be getting back up.
Marshmallow's gone.
And now we've got a double pile up between LeBron and Cable. Cable is now back up.
Jerry doesn't have any weapons left.
Yes. Marshmallow is over on her side as well. This is crazy.
This is pure chaos.
Slap bracelet is stabbing the balloon, but the balloon is not falling over. We've got...
And then Jerry's just...
They're coming in. We've got absolute chaos on the field.
Jerry's just headbutting the wall.
Jerry is just hitting the wall, repeated over and over. I do believe Jerry's having sensor issues due to his shielding covering his sensor. And Marshmallow come in for the stab and did almost made on our current overall champ Wired. but Wired was able to fend it off. Wired is still just spinning. Cable is.
Cable almost
taking
gone
the
there.
hit.
Oh,
They are doubling up on our champ here. Wired is getting hit from all
Marshmallow
and
betrayal.
the ultimate betrayal from Marshmallow comes in and backstab Bob. Now Marshmallow is coming in for the kill on Wired.
LeBron James is still down.
This is just absolute chaos. We have Jerry and Cable duking it out. Marshmallow once again coming with a backstab on both those robots. This robot has no qualms about stabbing and
Marshmallow might be gone.
This could be it for Marshmallow. Marshmallow absolutely shrugged it off.
Kevlar balloons over here.
Jerry
Jerry's gone.
has been eliminated. We are down to our last 5 robots.
Wire's code is helping him out here. Shield.
Cable and LeBron James. LeBron James was able to get himself back up.
Yeah.
I missed that on camera.
I think actually a robot helped him. Oh wait, Coop. I actually think. Yeah. Wire's code, I'm pretty sure actually repeats forever.
Yep, they're coming in. They're Marshmallow there for a second was trying out a little bit of the Wired sit and spin and was able to shrug off the fight. We've got so much chaos, so much better.
Marshmallow's balloon is hanging on by a thread.
Everybody is holding on by a thread. LeBron James, Cable, they're all just.
Wow.
Cable's gone. Decapitates Cable. Cable has been eliminated from the Highlander tournament.
Wow. That was a great match.
We're down to 4. All the robots, they're singking.
Marshmallow was going after LeBron James.
Stab, but LeBron James.
This is getting good.
This is. Bob is coming in.
They're all teaming against the champ.
They're jumping on Wired. Nobody is giving Wired, but Wired is giving as good as it's got.
He almost flipped.
Slapping everybody.
Wow.
Indiscriminately. These hands are rated E for everyone. Marshmallow, with no shielding at all, has taken so many deflecting hits on the balloon.
I swear.
Kevlar balloon, I agree with you. Our judges removing any and all obstacles. It's pressing its advantage. And it backs off. LeBron James is coming in. We could have a 3-way.
Wait.
She backed out. She's pulling back. She's backing into the robot. They're spinning. LeBron James is telling his robot, do not go over there. Talking about our tournament champion, Wired. LeBron James.
No. LeBron James heading towards Wire.
LeBron James and Marshmallow. Marshmallow's coming in for the stab. We've got contact.
She's
pushing him in. In an act of ultimate betrayal, she is fed. She has fed LeBron James to the blender. She is pressing her advantage. And we've got so much chaos here, so much going on. There's so much.
My gosh.
This could turn out into anything. LeBron James is like, no, I will not be denied. It is
the shielding's breaking loose on Bob. Bob might be pinned.
No. We got some.
Gosh, the blender is destroying things.
They have figured out how to pin the blender, and the blender is holding back.
Come on, blender, come on!
Unfortunately for Marshmallow, Marshmallow is pinned into the side as well. We've got 2 robots that are pinned down. We got 2 free robots that are roaming. Anything could happen at this point. And now they are fighting each other. We've got 2.
We might have a 4-way pin here soon.
We may do so.
The match has started over. Yeah, can we start over? We may have to take the 4 and start the
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, we've got 2 double pins, which means we're going to go to the shorter field. So I need the 4 remaining robots to pick up.
No. Oh gosh, Marshmallow.
4 remaining teams to pick up their robots. Turn the robots off. I need the field judge, John. Assist Miss Cooper in making the shorter field.
It's over there.
I got it. The blender got trapped. Wow. First time the blender's been pinned.
I know, the blender has been so dominant. This Wired has just absolutely dominated this tournament.
Oh no, they're all ganging up on Wire over here.
Do what now?
They're all ganging up on Wire.
I know. That was the only way it could be denied.
Yeah.
Calm down. Not scream. No, we're not screaming, okay? We're going to have to run it this way, so you're going to have to go on this side. That clamp is stuck in place.
Oh no.
Why aren't you using the clamp up above like we have been?
We are, but we couldn't take that clamp off.
We've been taking these 2 up.
I had it going the wrong way. This is like a final thought kind of thing. Hold on.
The final brain cell.
Okay, guys, don't get too excited. We got to clamp it down. This side doesn't have a clamp. No! That's because I took it off. I just grabbed it. It's all good. Yeah. Where's the one on that side? That's what I was just saying. There's the
Take this to John.
Okay, guys. That's because when we took it off and put it over there, they took the clamp with it. So who took that off? There's no clamp over here. Okay.
Okay, as we're getting retooled for this grand finale, we went to a shortened field to facilitate more contact between the robots.
This could be up to Wire's advantage, or they could all get him again.
It looks like to me, it's 3-on-1 at this point.
Yeah.
But I think what's going to happen is they're going to trade places in the field. Wired is just going to go straight past him and set up his field of advantage.
And they might also betray each other there too.
They may betray each other. That's correct. Okay, we're getting ready. Can I get thumbs up from everyone? The last 4 combatants.
Yes, we're good.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. And it's Wired versus the World. Wired comes in, and it was deflected by LeBron James. The flipper come in and redirected the motion of Wired.
Oh no. Marshmallow going after LeBron. Oh, teaming up again. Oh, looks like LeBron James Skewer is holding on by dear life.
By a thread, you're correct. LeBron James is not able to press his advantage and attack. But that means that we're down to, he's down to just flipping. We've got Marshmallow and Wired. They're making contact with each other. They are, Bob's going in. He's
saving Wire.
Too. This could go any way at this point.
Oh.
Bob is backing up. He's trying to make it
come on.
An attack.
Someone needs to hit Marshmallow or Wire to get him free.
We got a double pin in the middle. It's down to Bob and LeBron James at this point. Let's see what happens. Neither Marshmallow nor LeBron James is able, Marshmallow nor Wired is able to get loose from the double pin that they found themselves in.
Yeah.
Bob and LeBron James is searching for each other. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
The robots could come in and dislodge the 2. You would think that reducing the size of the field would have made for more collisions, but all it's done is give the more cautious robots the opportunity to get out of the way.
Oh, no.
Oh, Bob's coming in. This could be the act of ultimate betrayal for Bob. Bob could pull a play out of the book of Marshmallow, but thought better of it and did not. Oh
no!
LeBron's coming in. It could be dislodging the balloon. It's using its flipper to
great
advantage.
Why am I break free? Why am I break free?
This could go any way.
Oh.
Oh, LeBron's
flipped.
LeBron's down, and that leaves Bob as the. Oh no, Bob is free. Let's count it. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And Bob is the winner of this Highlander tournament. Okay, and we'll be back here momentarily with an interview with our Highlander champion, Baylor.
I'm impressed with all of the ones.
And I'm back with our Highlander winner, Baylor. Baylor, you came in second with the main Balloon Warfare tournament, but you were able to take the win in the Highlander tournament. How's that feel?
Good. At least I got my comeback with the getting second.
Absolutely. You didn't even have to wait a year, did you? Everybody's robots seem to gang up on Wired.
Yeah.
Like, I noticed right there at the end, y'all all put him on one side of the table and y'all all lined up on the other side of the table, and was able to neutralize his spin attack. A lot of this is random luck, but your robot with your coding managed to stay out of most of the fighting and keep your balloon intact. So congratulations on that. You are
Thank
our
you.
Highlander Award winner. Let's everybody give him a round of applause for Baylor and his winning robot. All right, buddy. Thank
you.
I'm going to take your headset. Okay, Miss Cooper.
Yes.
Headset.
Yes.
Okay, come over here.
No hat.
Okay. Is it on? Yes. Okay.
So we, as coaches and mentors, would like to thank everybody's support, our sponsor support, our community support, and the students that came today. Without any of y'all, none of this would be possible for us. We are at the whim of the community and our sponsors. One of the things that is outside of any measurable metrics like scoring points or whatever is the idea of sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship, teamwork.
Yes.
Encouraging everyone to do well, sharing ideas, cooperating with everybody. It was a competition, but at the same time, we try to run this a lot like the robotics competition we do, which is called First, and they call it a cooperation, where you're competing against other competitors, but you're also trying to better everyone. And throughout the week, I had almost every mentor come up to me and brag on the same kid who was constantly encouraging everyone else, constantly cheering for everyone else's robots, and offering to get them things, to hand them things. He went above and beyond being what First likes to call gracious professionalism. And so the coaches got together and created the High Five Award. And unanimously, the mentors said that Emerson was the most team-oriented, encouraging everyone, cheering for the robot he was competing against sometimes. And so we wanted to acknowledge what a great teamwork kid he was. So
Emerson,
he
come
would
up
come.
here. There you go, buddy.
So why is it that you encourage everybody else, even when they were beating up your robot?
I just like doing that.
You just like doing that. There's not a thing wrong with that. So we got you the High Five Award, so you can go around and give people little mini high fives.
Oh.
Here you go. It's all yours.
It.
Good job.
Thank you. Oh, wait.
Oh. Oh, look.
Boink.
High five, everybody.
Boink. Boink.
Okay. I think we are, is that it? Are we out?
Yep.
High five, Chad. High five, Chad.
Oh, you got a high five, Chad. Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a high five here on camera. There we go. Thank you, buddy. On behalf of Mechanically Challenged and Vaihola School District, we'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we hope to see y'all again soon.
See you next year.
See you next year.